The Reggae Girlz, this Reggae Girlz team is going to go places. Claims made by the Reggae Girlz themselves that this Reggae Girlz team is going to go places. That's what this on the front page of the sports news regards to the Reggae Girlz this time around. So we're going to go into that discussion. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Make sure that you guys have already hit that like button. I'll give you guys sufficient time for you guys to hit the like button, most definitely. But guess what? We're going to turn out and read some stuff coming out from the Reggae Girlz. We're going to understand where they're coming from and what's happening. I do believe that the aspect of the Reggae Girlz, things are taking a bit too slow in regards to getting the team prepared. At this point in time, we should have already seen maybe a friendly put in place, just as though I've seen something for the Reggae Boyz, which have their games coming up, the Nation League coming up. And we have the World Cup coming up, World Cup qualifiers coming up for the Reggae Girlz. So I do believe that we actually a bit taken back by that. But we're not here to speak about that. We're going to speak about what the Reggae Girlz have been saying and what they believe about the draw, the group that they were drawn in, and they are fearless. These are the statements. They are fearless of these teams because they are going to go places. This group of players are very much dominant. So let me get into the article and show you guys what's happening and what the girls are saying. So the article states fearless. That is the huge statement from the article. Fearless. As you can see, Khadija Bonisha, that Reggae Girl there, the famous striker who have a very, very good striking ratio, goal per game ratio, was actually #1 across the female competitive sphere. Even beating the likes of Megan Raponi, who a lot of people are speaking about. So let's read into the article and see what the Reggae Girlz are saying. Let me make this a little better so you guys can see it a lot bigger. So fearless, as I said, fearless. So at first glance, the possibility of Jamaica's senior Reggae Girlz securing one of the top 2 spots from Group A at CONCACAF Women's Championship may seem far-fetched. Wonder why is that? But if the confidence exuded by the players is anything to go by, then a second consecutive FIFA Women's World Cup appearance is very much on the cards. Though it is much easier said than done, the lesson learned from qualification to France 2019 have seemed to resonate with the core members, and if they have proven anything to the world, it is that they are more dangerous when the odds are against them. As you know, we're Jamaican. Whenever the odds are against us, we tend to strive very, very hard and go places, as the Reggae Girl said. So while world champion United States and host Mexico rank at number 27 and favorite for the spot in Group A, which also includes Caribbean rival Haiti, ranked at number 61, the 51st ranked Jamaicans are by no means daunted by the underdog status for July 4th to 18th championship. So let's make it clear again. World number 1 and host. World number 1, USA, and host. Wonder whose favor the odds or the chips will be in. We don't know. So much like interim head coach Vinnie Blaine, the girls stress that adequate preparation time will be key to how they execute on game days this summer. As I said, they need some practice game coming up. In fact, Captain Khadija Bonisha has been on strengthening the cohesiveness of the unit to improve their performance. At the end of the day, this is Bonisha's statement, at the end of the day, it is down to us. We have been there before and we overcame the odds and many obstacles that we face. So we just have to stick together and deal with it again. We just have to work hard and be prepared for when the time comes, Shaw stated. We have talent, but there's no preparation behind it. That then qualification won't be possible. So, as I said, preparation. We need some more game times for the players to go together. We need an early camp to put these players in that camp so they can start off their campaign as early as possible. So just staying together and growing as a team and building the chemistry. Chemistry, something that we alluded to last night on the program. Chemistry. Along with having the right preparation, I think we should be ready going into Mexico, she added. The girls scheduled to open against Mexico on July the 4th, before squaring off against United States on July the 7th, and then Haiti on July 11th. With the last result against Mexico being a close 1-0 defeat in an evenly contested encounter during the Olympic qualifiers in 2020, back-to-form striker Trudy Carter believes the no more studied Reggae Girlz team can turn the tables to kick off the championship on a positive note. So it's good to know that the players are very much positive about what they're doing, about getting about the aim towards this campaign. They are very, very positive, and I like that. So yes, it is a tough group, basically the group of death, but we have shown that we can compete with these teams, and I believe if we focus on us and just play our game, we can get some positive results. But again, it all comes down to preparation and execution. That's what Trudy Carter told the Observer. We have a special group of players in this team, and I really believe that this Reggae Girlz team is going to go places. I really believe that this Reggae Girlz team is going to go places. High confidence, and I love that. We know we can achieve our goal of qualifying for the World Cup again. We just have to prepare ourselves mentally and physically to fight as a team and for the pride of our country. And hopefully things will fall in place for us. The former ace Roma striker stated. For goalkeepers, Yasmin Jamison, the draw initially took her by surprise, but after processing the result, she believes this path to qualifying will again show what Jamaicans are made of. Now, if we're going to qualify, if we should qualify, and in the process of qualifying, we're going to be facing the likes of USA and Mexico, even Haiti, who are one of the best teams right now. Haiti is one of the best teams right now in this region, the Caribbean aspect of things. World champion also, the odds will be against us. So it's going to take a lot of work to beat those odds. It's going to take a lot of team chemistry, a lot of understanding of each other, a lot of fight, a lot of grit to get over it. So let's continue. He gave this toughest battle. Let me see. At first I was a bit shocked because I was wondering how the top teams in each pot are facing each other. But I remember that when I was praying, I never asked God for a specific team or groups. I asked God to give us the right path to qualify. Well said. He gave this toughest battle to his strongest soldiers. So this is just another battle for us that I know we can handle. We have a quality team. Every single player has depth, and as long as we are supported financially and given adequate preparation with all resources at bay, we will qualify. Every country is investing in their women's program. If Jamaica bands together and we all help with this process, we will go to another World Cup. And the Canadian-born Jamisons declared. Why you have to put that in? Ah, boy. Let's read to the final part. It's a tough group, but it still does affect our focus on our goal. You have to face tough teams at some point to get to the World Cup. We have a great team and amazing talent, and we intend to get to the World Cup. I strongly believe that if we all bring our best, we can do it. Group B, to be led by 6th ranked Canada, includes 36th ranked Costa Rica, Panama, and ranked 58 and 73rd ranked Trinidad and Tobago. Wow. The top 2 teams from each group will qualify for the... Yeah, that's a lot of gibberish. Many gibberish right there. A lot of gibberish right there. So, people, the girls are positive. The girls are confident. But if you should realize one thing that consistently come out of that preparation, adequate preparation. They consistently speak about preparation. Preparation. So the JFF now needs to start preparing this team in the next set of for the next set of games coming up. What are the preparations? Early camp. Getting the team that level of chemistry, that system in place. Get all those small factors, the soft factors of football in play, so that we can have a tremendous campaign. a good campaign. We need to have a good campaign, so we need to prepare. Only with preparation can we see ourselves having a good campaign. So, anyways, I won't go any further, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. The Reggae Girlz have spoken. As I said, this Reggae Girlz team is going to go places, and I'll emphasize this Reggae Girlz team is going to go places, and we all believe in the Reggae Girlz, and we think that they can get the job done. But guess what, people? What are your thoughts on that? What do you think the girls are saying? Because the girls also are surprised with the draw, with all the top teams in the same group. They are very much surprised as us. And guess what? They said you have to fight the top teams at some point in time. So that's how it is. So, people, until next time, Military Guna TV, we are out.